He doesn't know.
He doesn't know, but we'll find out later. MLS Cup Playoffs going on this weekend. Actually, kicked off last midweek with a wild card round. Now we're in round one, which is best of three. Right? For international soccer fans, we're saying what? For American sports fans, you know a little something about this, but each round one matchup, and there you see 4 in the Western Conference, 3 in the Eastern Conference, will be a best of 3 series. Now, this is something that was around Major League Soccer back in the day when Stevie was managing. In fact, one of the greatest playoff series of all time is a best of 3 set between your New England Revolution and my DC United. But Natum, you're the person that's most recently linked to Major League Soccer. A lot of fans here are complaining about this format. What do you think of the best of 3?
Yeah, to be honest, I think it's interesting you say that Stevie's been through that before, because I personally don't remember that. But for now, to have as a selling point feels very, very odd. But then in the same breath, maybe it'll work out well. Maybe there'll be a few games that go to that third match and it's an incredible game where both teams are going for it. And to be honest, as it stands, as we speak right now, I think my Real Salt Lake team are losing 1-0 to Houston. So I'm glad that there are more games to come. But it doesn't necessarily sit right with me. I think it's basically selling it out to that American audience, which is fair enough. But if we want MLS to grow, then I think it probably makes more sense to show people something that they're used to. Because, you know, when you think playoffs or whatever, you think it's one game and done in football. But if it's the same as the other American sports, then, you know, I think that's the way it'll be kept in the minds of many people.
See, back in the day when I was managing the Revs, the reason it was 3 games was to get more games. Because there was only 10 teams in the league, so it was to get more games.
So get more home games, so owners can make more money.
As much as we didn't like it, there was a good reason for it. Now, now there's too many games, but yet they're bringing it back. There's a reason they got rid of it in the first time, because nobody likes it. Yeah. So, I mean, it's unfortunate that they brought it back, to be honest.
Your New England Revolution in their first game were down 3-0 basically after half hour, and then the rest of the game is meaningless. Whereas if you got a 2-leg, at least every minute counts, every goal counts.
There's something on it, yeah, exactly.
It felt like that game for a playoff game was basically dead after the half hour, and that's what you want to avoid.
Yeah, and there's no incentive. Yeah. You may as well take players off, rest them for the next game, because the game's done at 3-0. So, yeah, just another reason to get rid of it.
Craig, you love the best of 3?
I don't really have much of an opinion.
Well, it means more Major League Soccer, which we know means you are pro best of 3 here in round one.